President of the Islamic Republic of Iran. You have the floor, Excellency. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Mr. President, distinguished delegates, I am Sayyid Abbas Araqchi, Foreign Minister of Iran, a peace-loving nation inheriting one of the most ancient civilizations that has made significant contributions to human civilization, culture and ethics. Now, this nation of nearly 100 million population is subject to an outrageous act of aggression by a regime that has been committing a horrible genocide in Palestine for the past 2 years and that is occupying the lands of neighboring countries. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before this august body to remind you of the legal and ethical responsibility each and every state member and observer of the Human Rights Council has to stand up against this grave injustice. Israel has launched an unprovoked aggression on Iran in stark violation of Article 2, Paragraph 4 of the Charter and in bold defiance of all the principles and rules that this Council stands for. This is an unjust war imposed on my people since early hours of Friday 13 June, when Israel perpetrated a mix of unlawful and criminal operations against off-duty military personnel, university professors, and ordinary people. Hundreds of my fellow Iranians have been killed and injured following Israel's surprise armed attacks and terrorist operations on residential areas, public infrastructures, hospitals, health centers, and of course, the foreign ministry. Our peaceful nuclear facilities have also been targeted, despite they being under full monitoring of IAEA, and despite the fact that attacking such facilities are absolutely banned under international law. Israeli attacks on nuclear facilities are grave war crimes, given also the danger of environmental and health catastrophe as a result of radiological leakage. Mr. President, Iran, a founding member of the United Nations system, rightfully expects each and every one of you to stand for justice, rule of law, merciless act of aggression. This clear fact must not be allowed to be twisted upside down by Israel and its tactics. Israel aggression of Iran cannot and must not be justified by any legal or moral standards. Any justification for this unjust and criminal law would be tantamount to complicity.
who has allocated his whole life to dialogue and trust, but who also is a veteran of an imposed war by Saddam regime and knows how to defend his beloved motherland. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Excellency. Excellencies, distinguished colleagues, we will now take a short break before we proceed